My name is Karen.
Paul.
And Paul, and we are from Chicagoland area.
Emery Greathouse is our youngest of 6, and she is our CACNA1A champion, and she was diagnosed at 2.5, and she's 5.
I'm Christina, and I was from Singapore, but now I live in Melbourne, Australia. Elise, my daughter, is 5 years old, and we got her diagnosis about 2 years ago. So she has ataxia, and it affects her walking quite severely, so she can't walk independently. And she needs a walking frame to walk independently safely.
So I have a 6-year-old daughter who was diagnosed in 2020, and when she was diagnosed, we basically were told that there was nothing out there that could help us. And that's what we went home with, that information. And so we decided to reach out to a bunch of random doctors we found online. And within 2 months of that happening, we found a message in a Facebook group that this foundation was starting. And so it was really fortuitous because we were lost and we were really looking for support, and the foundation became our home.
The priorities of the CACNA1A Foundation are to advance research, support families, and raise awareness of CACNA1A related neurodevelopmental diseases. I would like people to know that the CACNA1A Foundation is an organization run by parents who have a sense of urgency to find a cure for their children. Our mission, all the work that we are doing, is truly geared toward that end, and we will stop at nothing.
We've started to find our families wherever they are, and we found 300 families so far, but we know there are so many families out there that either have this diagnosis or have this condition but have not been diagnosed yet.
Tammy didn't have a diagnosis until she was 10, and that wasn't for lack of trying. She'd had lots and lots of testing, but she had an umbrella cerebral palsy diagnosis. And I suspect there are lots of other adults, teens, kids out in the world with sort of a generic CP diagnosis that it actually has some other genetic cause.
The conference, it's always a magical experience to be able to be in community with people who get it. It's a feeling that you have when you are around people that you don't have to explain anything to. They aren't looking at your child or you as a parent and wondering, anything weird about you. And so you're really among your people. And I don't think a lot of people have that feeling when they are living in their own, local communities. This is the one space where no questions asked, we just get it. And that's really special.
It's been a really great resource for us, and we would probably have been lost without the foundation, so just a huge resource.
We're just so grateful that the foundation is here for all the families.
With regard to advancing research, we have put together a collaborative international research network that's made up of over 60 scientists and clinicians from around the world.
So I've gone to scientific meetings at the CACNA1A Foundation, which have been fantastic.
Working with this group of people in the network has been both inspiring and has been tremendous help for the way that I think of this problem.
I love this foundation so much. I mean, this gene, this disorder, these patients are pretty much what I'm establishing my research program on. And so it's going to be something that I will hopefully be able to explore for the next 10, 20 years until I retire. My research statement was just dripping with CACNA1A because that is who I am as a scientist.
We all hope and wish that some of our research is going to have an impact in the world.
The scientists are they're so eager to meet the families and work with the families and engage with the families and with each other. They've all become very, very close. And I think that my biggest takeaway is that we can make a difference. We can truly make a difference in the work that we're doing. There's no question that we will get to a cure or to new treatments because everybody is 100% all in.
The foundation has helped me and my family in so many ways, but I think number one, just giving us a lot of hope and optimism and about science and what's ahead.
The foundation has given us community and given us hope.
It's a huge support system. There are so many pieces to this puzzle, and I think the foundation really helps you kind of navigate this process. So for us, I just say it's really invaluable. Get involved, get connected, get to know some of the families.
I really feel like the CACNA1A Foundation is our village and our people, and it's just so amazing to just meet other families. Yeah.
The CACNA1A Foundation is at this really unique moment in time. So we live in a time where genetic therapies are becoming reality for so many different communities, and we just need to have the infrastructure to take advantage of that. And so I think it's really important for all of us to think about investing in research. We know the science is there. We just don't have the money to fund it.
Please, if you have an idea, if you know someone who can help us, raise money so that we can support the work that we're doing, if you have a skill, don't be shy. Please come to us, because we really want to bring you in and, be sustainable and last forever, because our kids are counting on us.